All right, so this is a brief tutorial on how to submit an M&Q, what it should look like, some tips, and also a little bit of a tour of the Canvas site. If you have any questions, again, please reach out to me. But we're going to go ahead and create an M&Q assignment so you can see how to do that. If you click on the Assignments tab, you'll see my mouse hovering over it right now. This is on the left-hand side of your Canvas navigating pane, and this navigating pane goes away if you click that. Right, we've got the three lines up here in the top left-hand corner. It comes back if you click it. Right, so if it ever disappears, don't worry. Just go up to the three lines up at the top. Here we've got stuff. This is the student view, so you'll see the home page with a welcome, some information there, the syllabus, which is really helpful. It gives you all the dates and times if there are any changes that will be updated. Assignments. Assignments is a really helpful section because it allows you to see all the assignments that you have organized by due date and by unit. So you'll see it, Unit 1 assignments here, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, and then our finals. Right. So, and then up here at the pre-unit prep information will be where there's some guides about doing the final paper, doing this, uploading videos, that kind of thing. So what we want for the M&Qs, we want to go down to Unit 1 assignment as you're submitting your first M&Q. One quick note while we're here is if this looks a little confusing at first, if you come to the assignment page and you're like, what's going on? You may be seeing it by date, and that gets all jumbled up. It's not the best view. The best view I've found is to show by type. Right there on the left, on the right-hand side corner, you can select that, show by type, and then it has this great view with all the unit assignments organized. All right, so going down to M&Qs for Unit 1. Here we are, Unit 1 assignments, M&Qs for Unit 1. I'm going to select that. And when I do that, you'll see instructions here, and then you can click Start this assignment in the right-hand corner. Then you look at your different options here. You can either upload a file. I believe you can do a Microsoft Word document or a PDF. Either one are fine. If you're writing that on your computer and then you upload it, you upload it here. If you're going to do a text entry, you can switch over to text entry and do your writing there in the text editor. So you'll see here, we've got a blank text editor. We've got the directions up in the top. For this first unit, you're doing 5 metaphors central to the text. I've got crucial conversations here. This is great. So if I've done my reading, I'd go through and usually when I'm doing my reading, I'll highlight the things that are interesting to me anyways, metaphors that jump out. But for example, here we can look at metaphors. And again, metaphors are simply key terms. It's a terminology. It's the idea of choosing something that's important. It's using a key term that jumps out to you. So if the idea of metaphor is kind of confusing, it's okay. Think of it as a key term. This is something that you've learned from the text that stands out to you. So I'm looking here in the first couple of pages. I'm on page 9 of Crucial Conversations, and acting in self-defeating ways stands out to me. So I'm going to just simply type in metaphor 1, bold that, great, and then I'm going to just title it something here, acting in self-defeating ways. All right, so got a metaphor. We've got the title of it. I'm going to go ahead and do my in-text citation here. You don't necessarily need to have the author because I know who the author is based on the week it is, but I'm going to put the page number here at the very least, just so that that's really clear. But if you want to do the author, that's also okay. So, for example, this would be Joseph Grenny and then et al. So Grenny et al. And then we're at page 9 here. So page 9, there we go. And then I'm going to do a description, a quote, a citation from the text. actually the text here is great. So it's just sometimes in our doped up, dumbed down state, the strategies we choose for dealing with our crucial conversations are perfectly designed to keep us from what we actually want. We're our own worst enemies. You're going to go ahead and type in the quote or the idea from the text, and then you're going to do a brief description. Description in my own words. Right? And I would say something like acting in self-defeating ways means constantly undermining yourself, doing things either from ignorance or from a bullheaded, obstinate perspective that undermine your goals or the ways you're trying to communicate, right? A lot of this does come from ignorance. So I would describe in my own words. Remember, you're looking for about no more than 2 sentences or so, 2 or 3 sentences. And then you submit questions underneath, a question for each metaphor. So question 1, right? And then you repeat this pattern 5 times, right? So I'm not going to be a stickler for the format on this, but these elements do need to be here. You need to have, to identify the metaphor, you need to have a page number that you're citing for where things are coming from. And it's especially important as you're getting the text from the text. If you're doing a direct quote from the text, you need to make sure to let us know where it's coming from. Then a description in your own words, no more than 2-3 sentences. Why is this important? What does it mean to you? And then a question that comes out from that metaphor. Why? What does it make you think of? What's a question you have? And for each assignment, this needs to be repeated 5 times, right? So each unit assignment, you're going to have metaphor 2, right? Question 2. Right, and then you're going to do that again. Metaphor 3, question 3, metaphor 4, right? Question 4, and then metaphor 5, question 5, right? And you are welcome to use this kind of template if you'd like to. Again, format is not as much of a big deal as just making sure you have all the elements there. So after you've done everything, you've typed in all your answers, go ahead and submit assignment, and you're done. So again, you can either upload it through file upload or do a text entry. Either way is fine. If you have any questions, reach out to me. But this is how you upload a M&Q assignment.